So welcome back Maneva to another video, and in this video we are going to talk about major changes in immigration law in Poland 2025. Alright, so we will cover this based on student, and the second criteria will be based on workers. Alright, so anybody who is student, they can watch the video for student part. If someone is let's say worker and as well as a student, so they can watch both the part. But if someone is just worker, they can just watch the worker part. So let's start the video without any further ado. So I will read out, I have the notes. All right, so the first change for the students is TRC for study. Let's say if you are doing masters, it will be given for 15 months. If someone is PhD student, it will be given for 2 years and 6 months subsequently increased duration if study prolonged, है ना. तो सिंपली स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड चीज़ है, ठीक है. अगर कोई बैचलर्स भी कर रहा है तो उसको भी 15 महीने का ही मिलेगा भाई, ठीक है. और मास्टर्स वालों को भी 15 महीने का मिलेगा. 6 मंथ्स एक्सटेंड होगा अगर आपकी स्टडी प्रोलॉन्ग होती है, ठीक है. Exemption of work permit for students who graduate from part-time study. So the major changes, like if someone was full-time student and they had degree, they don't need work permit, right? But if someone is also doing part-time study, they will also not require any sort of work permit. So it's advantageous if someone is working and doing part-time studies. It will be beneficial for them. But the most important thing is now you require B2 level certificate is now really required for student visa. If you are applying from India or somewhere, you really need this IELTS exam or some exam you have to give. I recommend IELTS here because everyone gives IELTS, okay? IELTS. So you can give this exam. Otherwise there is PTE and there is Duolingo and all that, but please make sure to check in the checklist and write to embassy if you have some doubt which exam to give, computer based or written based. So I believe written based will be good, but I think computer based they will also accept that. So because if it is done by by the organization of IELTS who organizes this, like I think in India the organization is run by some other company. When I gave, it was from British Council. All right, but anyway, make sure to email embassy to clarify which exam you really have to give if you are not sure. But I recommend, if you are not sure, just do IELTS written based, not computer based. All right, let's move on to the next change. Each higher education institution can now accept a maximum of 50% foreign students. So basically it says in any university 50% student will be foreigners, 50% student will be locals. All right, higher education institutions are now responsible for verifying the legality of student stays and must notify the council if a student hasn't started studies. If you have applied the studies and if you have got the visa and you did not continue your study, then university has a duty to inform the embassy that the student did not showed up. So they will scrap and they will cancel your visa. Foreigners applying for national visa are required to submit additional documents, recognition of their foreign secondary education. So basically, if someone is applying for bachelor's, they have to do this nostrification process. And for that, I have a video you can find in the playlist of study in Poland in my YouTube channel. Else, I will put in the I button somewhere. You will find it on the left side or maybe the right. But now the next change is absence from studies will be cleared semi-annually rather than annually in more proactive manner. So every 6 months or after every one semester there will be a periodical check that if the student is still studying there or no. If no, then university have to inform the embassy or the Polish government that this foreigner have not studied. So it will be a problem if you discontinue your study in the middle, and they will know and they will cancel your visa. All right, so this was the major change for the student perspective. Now we will be going to move on to the another part that is for workers. All right, so stay tuned and let's look forward. So the work permit will be digital now, so people can get digital work permit. They can apply digitally. No need to be in the office, no need to do paperwork. No more labor employment test. So the labor employment test is something that let's say they had to I think, I'm not sure about this, but in short, the employers had to like find the right candidate locally first and then apply, then take the foreigners. But this time they can just take foreigners easily. There is no problem. Upload work contract for foreigners hired under work permit. So if you have got hired and you got hired straight on work here in Poland, so your contracts will be given to Urząd or the immigration office, and it is good for you because they will see if the contract is like under the law and everything is being followed. So good for everyone. New notification of work termination. So if in this, what will happen, basically employers have to inform that you have discontinued your work, or let's say you have not showed up, if you have got work permit, so they will cancel the work permit and maybe the visa as well. More visa type not eligible to work in Poland. Schengen visa issued by other EU countries, they were able to change to Polish TRC, but they cannot change this now anymore. More restrictions on posting foreigners to Poland for work. So there will be, let's say, little hardship to send some workers to Poland who used to come for on-site working and all. So there will be little restrictions for them. Maybe the quotas will be there. Apart from this, the next change is work permit will automatically be denied if employer has tax due. So if employer is not paying the taxes, then of course this company is not paying taxes to government, so it is against the government law, and they will not let them hire any foreigners. Quotas for foreign nationals to be employed. So basically, as I said, if they applied this to students, they've also applied this to workers. So there will be quotas. Maximum number of foreigners can be employed in the company. And blue card holders can be eligible to be entrepreneurs, self-employed. So they can register themselves as let's say entrepreneurs if you are a blue card holder and you are highly qualified, like IT professional or someone with 8 to 6 years of experience, or 6 to 8 years of experience, and it will be easier for them, I think, to get this entrepreneurship status with a blue card. All right, so these were the changes based on student and based on workers. I hope you enjoyed this video and you liked this type of content that I make. And if you really like the content, then please hit the like button and do subscribe, because it keeps me motivated and I try to make more videos just for you guys. And comment down below if you need any further assistance or any sort of video. But you can also reach out to me by calling me, and you can book this call option. You can find the link in the description. You can have a one-to-one call with me basically, and you can also scan this on the screen and just reach out to me. So thank you everyone for watching this video, guys. Consider subscribing and see you in the next one. Peace.